29.5 minutes past 9 o'clock. Peace 104.3. It's almost 9:30. Yeah, twice you made the sono. Make a same Rashebedini. Ujina Hall, Cape Coast South, NDC Akonya. So your friend Kokrokoo Ricketts Hagan or Studio Maha Anope. Kokrokoo Machi Akwabanso.
Minya.
Avishapa.
Yenshay.
Debbie, even Wache. Afume.
Yamelado.
Anopesia Dasi.
Masoma Dasi, they invite Mabaha.
Madasi Papa.
I hope they will be able to do more.
I pray. We should see you more often. Rashebedini Swa Ujina NPP Akonya. So Bantama, our Sansia government spokesperson on finance, Daniel Ochim Abwaji Ewaha. Masamachi.
Chamai.
Boko de.
It's always good to see you.
Pleasure all the time. Thanks, man. Kamal Dean Abdallah, a Deputy National Communications Director of the New Patriotic Party. Miriam Achiakwaba.
Major So Chairman.
Boko de.
May I add in the one fan count? Wale Adam Smith.
Usufi Wale.
Great economist.
Kwesi Pratt, regular panelist, managing editor, Inside Newspaper, Pan-African Television, so many other things combined. Man of a million hats. Kwesi Machakwaba.
Oh, Kwame. Yes, sir.
Boko there.
Oh, the form.
And that's the peso. In the meantime, Commissioner of Police Kofi Boachi and there would baby I will be a Yama Fisher Panya Misha Baby on Tonquam na Chrome head to trust him no Obaya also wait me about the movie. Yet why you be dinner sonum Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia Emrashe on Yamrachi Unipoe or Mampenya Bedi Chile, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. On any economic management team Ayen Shimum. Enranso National Democratic Congress Ora Isaac Adongo Machebe Junior Jama Bolga Edi Enimum and a Kesiela to Forsen John Jinapo Fifi Kwete Professor Nana Jino Pokwa Jiman Mona Korte Munina campaign for President John Mahama, former President John Mahama, almost in Shimu Edin Sembi Etuja. Tussle over the economy and matters are rising. Mahama replies, Dr. Bawumia says, you can do propaganda with the economy, but the reality will expose you. Brouhaha over reduction in benchmark values at the Tema port and matters are rising. Anyway, science winina and at that process anope. Come on, una mufia see first. Eh, there are some with Debbie. Minko your customer finance. That's him. I'll change my body. Now, with the two ja, name why you free mobile.
Chama General, and find Chama or Tifuna.
Yeah, Joso.
Being Kabatma for Wandaroma. Miss Mania, Miss Sumo, Russia, Jomna, and Penny Fortunes in Aberdeenshire, like I say, Emma. Buying in a pound for and near non bantama for over 100 Emma Abesamo Parliament. Meda munyina ase semubae na bibia koboko ade se beda na kopon we say we do more na nse mama huni ete nkraye na chama general ase we say ayasim bia edi bia ade a ebi sida e wo Ghana ana nansaninde amamwa if we say a democracy actually say government of the people by the people and for the people amamonu free atemamu for ho and a mudia a senti say economic management team the biamushi Kokrokoo and the doer kahunina for on my ye DNA and Kunti no problem omushishia meeting the coso the bia water room but a dream who said there be our money corner say basi be so magana for there a be essential ya de shisha fa o magana sikasem ho yamra bontene na ade a bin sida yamra na ne Ghana for beshia in the form of town hall meeting na ye MPP amamwe jumadia yedi efa Ghana mpuntu ho ene nanim ko ene sikasem ho yamfa meto Ghana for enim senti ansane ne my panim for be enkono a omoye members of the economic management manania vice president Dr. Alhaji Bawumia Dani Mono edi ene mu beshia e won kan physicians omo college na e wo encourage hono ama invite amanfo bebrebe civil society enuanom ma omudigwa ojom importers ani bebrebe emrahye bedwam for media for munyina mo beshia ho ana entichiremu no echese emra e be fa Ghana sei na ne gyina na Ghana isikasem ana enema o mangyina so de hwe Ghana sikasem ene na hoden sei ne netie ebra e be fa no in fact na enye kra na apro atete so we hwe bibiti se bia enema boa e kokoso inflation protocol of inflation na unianum NDC penso kra no na be almost 15.4 ena ye ba yi nyankopanda Roma enam say hye papanti no eda 9% as such as in special ota ne siwi senka unianum NDC 4 ana kan nenka ye de che se ye ba mo de ache yi ena kan NDC nenka wa mamu na nke so nkomuto a nkombeton suwi de age be 15.4 cities MPP ebai emedaro ma hyehyɛ nti no sɛ na yɛsu wokɔtɔ a capital be 9 cities asekyerɛ sɛ sɛ usika kora mpagya na usika usari yɛ fixed mpo a wo purchasing power sika hoɔden no sɛ nema no bo no ɛyɛ kakra usika hoɔden etumi ɛtɔ enema no bebrebe bank bosiabo aban rate and as a policy rate no ba unianum NDC4 na edida be friend say almost 25.5%. Aban kura ye NDC amamu samre no omukobo busia free bank bia omubo no about 32%. Omu use road fund no bobusia 32%. In fact, me make crisis samre no kura me bank microfinance katua mi ekobo busia bi at the rate of 35%. And the same bank amount 35%. No, the term sheet about too many 22%. Sa road fund I make one sem you buy an MPP you buy amamumu no you co finance with bank mienu bi they na akado at the rate of 21%. Enti ensem bi say any eka fiscal deficit union NDC pension no number the DC come na bruce wa be almost 9.3%. And ye buy sebe bra ye bo ye de ye be make sure be bia ko to tin no say deficit not so at about be almost 3.9%. Enti na say ye ma Ghana fo hu enhyehyɛ ye ba bi di free kanea ne dum no nyina na ene beka se bia egusu anya problem 1 or 2 being critical but within 12 days say the minister kan no
but an pay PDS for the load shedding timetable about
chama general
enti no say ya ja tum say ya wodum so
say chama general the man here then say so kan answer the minister of energy kasa no o ma ye hu say ebeye say the ba out na man for timetable no be at me bobo no problem. Minister of Finance in a kind of Oriata, a panini, or can some might say sometimes in the process, no, what did she show mine? No, you can make honest mistakes. And tis in fee say, send the cribby or more, let's say, a gun of 1 in the year, that's a bit of young for boo, amo. And here, MPP for the city beyond, I catch them as a 12 days. Munchan a Bibia Besovo. I believe say Nico say that women train at 12 days and enter a beba. Enti sani ebeche chire nti de chire free enema ye just fundamentals no na enye na pro to the extent say union NDC for craft fire e ka say omo ko sencha koye homegrown policies omo ko wi ase no omo say sebe and that's so bi ani ho and omo de ko share IMF program and say me nua anabo wa he obeka se bi as IMF program na nya de bone of course IMF program no IMF ye nyina members. So we share program as you from time to time. Umbeba abe wow the technical support here and there to try to help you because we are members. But saying to me mu yesika ho akonta akonhumayen to me ye now reckless borrowing any spending any create do to ensure any corruption amma yedi ho kwhye sebe am a program asia yentumi mfa nipa adwuma na ye ne ye ho sikase mu de eno de na nyandi na edise ye be chechirem san say ya hwe ya ene light call offer even for 1 minute 5 minutes oba me feel light call offer among for quality because and the why light of a lot of Ghana for we deserve to have light adia ko for mu be 4 years no amma ye hu say yentumi mfa biem eni kwase ye ko fam biem kra entina yampese Ghana for hu say be edi free ba no na ye enyina ye nim na enade nyankopɔ adam ma me wura mfie ho ya bedru ha na senso ana ye ko bank na sebe kokram ekuru bia beto bank sebe na hem ana enuanom NDC akata so omumie so man from amfa so na krunungu no ye ba yi ye sha ase ese hihye no ama bank na ho ahya ase ato na ne bank so ho aye den bebrebe enti se ka se koka bibi se instability ana se bia ne ma na nyina yi a ne ye Canada ka because wo hwe bank for instance ye hihye bank no ama na sa gina ya fa no ntoma pa afura no e costume no mienu 12 billion Ghana cedis and hihye enti entumi nka se adekra ma no ba ye no ye nie firi ho esa na akwa to say anoma kokone suba bi ne de ye ko gina ba bi na wo hihye ne ma na say ye pacha na say ko wiase na say ka ho asem ye so vonso na obeka bi gina ba bi ka say na nye bi ai enye mo na mogu banks enti na say asem no nkekan no fa bebrebe no na enkuyi sikasem ho enuanom ndc fo no keka nsem bi tuma na ehia se eba ama Ghana 40 ase ana yenim yete o mai mu obia ni sesebe enuanom a wo mu kra ne maba ene wo mu maamenom enuanom a wo mu yodwom da bia wo mu ka ama ye hu se import duties no ne boarding ana wo mampani Akufo-Addo abaya otie Ghana fo su sebe wanya abaya o friend no hu se ye nti obia na se that good ba wunti wo kasa mentie dabi wo se muntine baaye na ye be ye adwuma ade asomo enti se import duties na mo ka no akosoro amunya ntoboase idika no ye ntutu to kro no a na ba sika no ba abai wonya ne chefa no enti paperless no ye nto aso nie make sure se ya tighten corners ni nyina ye nso a ye nya hwehwemu sebe yen kotuma mpamerika se de yenuanom NDC for kotuma mpamerika de factory kosi commander sebe o ma nwe resource of raw material ho no enti yen tutuma mpamerika na mum ye hwehwemu ahwe ene ekoye hwehwemu ene ehunu se se Togo kra 2013 akopum 2018 enema e Togo port bebrebe increase 300% e pagani mu 300. It means almost 5 years and every year 60% and annually. Na Ghana okofa the same embreno 2013. Now the better 2 years so one. Now we 5 years no ha import volume no see increase here 4%.
Are you saying say BBI?
Chama General. Die e man ye den say Mompanyina Akufo-Addo ne economic management team tie Ghana for so say adia ye gina so e dey charge import duties e mane bo e den no ye te so 50% card ye enam say depreciation allowance wo no ndey want to so that so the car ba na di be almost 5 years your more allowance depreciation allowance of 5 years inti kan so import duties no benchmark no value na e gina so e di bu sa e ho ka no and so you have to so 30%. I just say, aban we are very, very sensitive to the plight of Ghanaians. Yet Ghana fusu. Na you see, I mean by not making kind article be say any honorable Dr. Dominic Ayini the Babia Kuyinka. So you can be last week. Me patch me who know you submit me I share with you Facebook. So
then I just say or no.
Well, as you know, any Facebook in the go on, so mu ejun go to body and engineer and so like I say, nothing is but there is a sort to it.
It's a very dangerous thing.
Because social media, they will be able to to social media.
The number is there.
Do you want other people to post things that on Facebook about
is there.
Senior man can say,
so you can sign it.
Me say allegation
it's possible,
but the point is say adia you just so emphasize 10,000 near say 10,000 so they give taxes na and you say be 5,000 so they give taxes e shase enra if you say eya ati papa intino say MPP amamu ne economic management team in their wisdom ababontene e be kan de ye di free de dakosie ye ko enim no de ye beyenie enye nkontompo omampanyina be de His Excellency the Vice President ejina ho kan na sem se ampa ayamianam kan say amamu no I wo feel the fundamentals no enye ya currency no ebe expose
exchange rate be expose
exchange rate no ebe expose me kan no samre no de me kan no me da so gina me na mu kire se eye no kore and we about 16 indicators. Kofa table beto ho. Sisa meboa when the me fa afeba ko union NDC4 omo 2014.
Open me try no ba me say say into the crackra na say.
The crackra na say. The ekoye ya union NDC4 nso eya madwe se omo koye bi no. Akoye to sebe another pana ye kasa omo fidie ba ko so na former minister of finance, minister of trade Mutala na wakase amamu
deputy minister Mutala Morales.
Yes, deputy minister of trade and industry was say amamu nye sabi kala wo chair na menene ya adwene pa amamu require sabi etikasefo a womutumi bua etase etie omanu su ye hihye na yenuanom NDC4 response na omude baaye no enkanka yenua miami yonko anobo adongo be kama Ghana for say womu hana omu kofa mu no na enye omu nhihye enema ne kofa sa me pese me ma Ghana for nyina ate ate se eno de menene nya adwene akwa bisu ye nkontompo de ma NDC amamua me de meta friend dane ho administration ye kodi administration no ema ne makofom no so be ka kire se e wiase ne ma bi na na ekoso external factors na mum the crisis they were going through were not borne by internal factors and not the menene nyadwene but me pese be magana fo nya se na omu incompetence and reckless borrowing reckless spending ene sabe enema ya sabe entimi nwere ho consequences no ene ma no bae ebi ni say entimi ye biantie enuanom NDC4 trying to talk themselves out of the problem of do my Ghana coffee mu no ebi ni say
we see from that me kwa akobisa Kokrokoo say na adwin
see from no ebe de wo be ka kire say the problems you went through were borne by external factors abra wo tikrum ha osi ukwe Ghana for adwuma ukoye factory or commander it made 35 million Ghana cedis akoshe form wa anwene kwa abefa so nya raw material ho minister of energy kasa no so he anansane de was say sankono pa na nka wo so samre na abra wonim se raw material gas and water crade now the plans are go tema ene say kasi ye transport between Temaneta crade a be cost to Ghana $60 million a month TNT keke a big cost to Ghana. You know, NDC for share agreements on country excess capacity a cost to Ghana $24 million a month. Now, but you know, catch me say, and no yet internal and yet external factors. Into your far and ye into the ever catching you say a incompetence, reckless borrowing, reckless spending, lack of control, lower mobilization of revenue. And near my IMF can ye April 2015 no. Say a irresponsible spending, no discipline, and a man Ghana and near my core bonnet said the wound and the misdream as I so under NDC pension. And they cannot talk themselves out of it no more way. If I'm Moko, when Trahonian to possess your minor, they should say a year, Monsumoma Benebi, freezing your high square, the bay, Ubiat Mikobi. When they could be a catcher, say, for party card bra. And TV percent Ghana for you, say, Sebe, Oba try so by you. And so a chirasem, dear, whom ye know, our NDC for Ghana, to do na attend the day. To say, crowd, they say, Mompany, a beg check us on NDC for $100.
Kokrokoo is taken at a point, not a deputy finance minister into any of by all means. Obenim Sika Semimara, or deputy trade minister, it's the baby Onimo, or sounds to be a regional minister. It's if anybody should have the facts and figures, it should be him. Kokrokoo?
Yeah.
Even then, Wednesday, a vice president, Thursday, NDC response. Kokrokoo, what do you say on Friday?
Propaganda not does.
Damn.
And it never stops. Let's start from this point.
Me too.
Finance minister, before a vice president, I'm paying Nabezichi about the presentation in the town hall. Finance minister about parliament. About the same thing. And sometimes I wonder whether they all belong to the same team.
Benter.
Abaka, same thing, because they had planned this. Why planned a town hall meeting in, did out. In fact, they knew the finance minister because on your constitutional aid or about what was going on at the time of the chair. But he all right to come and make a statement. Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with that. But actually, the way the whole thing was and it's like about to preempt what the vice president was going to say. Now, interestingly, obey and now something there. I'm paying, not I'm paying. I can't tell you there. I'm a former bipartisan committee and that team. Sebioa economy, especially in currency, most you know, Kononkoyi. Into a form team, yes, about you in the Mexicano, when they actually, yeah, you wait, Hawaii. When it was all about it. Sebioa, ye MPP CD, in a NDC CD, or a Ghana CD.
Yeah.
It is on Koya, may feel no Kotokum, the man I must only feel Mukotokum, irrespective of party where I belong to. And someone can say the point to be no way with the Sebio Amambu on Yaguzi. There we yambwa no feed your experiencing to help her and the knowledge to help her. No way be saying for help her. I mean, I better than they refuse when you are with some more. I knew they put to my boy. And I thought that personally thought that was a good thing. And I am in EJ, so the party will respond positively. Leaders of the party there. So what's with him? Your farmer one. Nemo, one my antenna, one area, what maybe see, yes, I'm one. Then fast forward. Town hall meeting. Economic management team. Economic management team. Why economic management team for the government and for the Republic of Ghana?
Yeah.
And here MPP economic management team. What about town hall here? It's a serious thing. And then again, so that my brother Ken, I again welcomed it. I thought that it was a good thing that Sebioa Amambuno. Yes, my brother, want to use money as I'm on. Bringing the governing of the country to the people, especially the economic governance to the people. And see, I good thing. The time, however, maybe you pay to ordinary Ghanaians say to maybe some questions rather than take me a presentation on the economy for Parliament. Ma, say you are in here, Yamaya, Duma. Adawurma Parliament in Kwani, even though we represent the people. But sometimes, you want the information or the question to be first hand. But the people have the opportunity to ask questions. So I thought the game was a good thing. Mentu Manko Bimum because they were Parliament. But Momo record him.
Yeah.
Because I felt they were important today. Here you able to take interest in matters or economic matters. Say you are on an orchard here kutukum at the end of the day. Sikano only the bloodline of the economy. Here say you are here jakutu me bibia. It is important there. It doesn't matter whether you are MPP or NDC. Now, you be me ya kwana matina whether me somewhere along the line, I wasn't sure. They be as a meeting, economic management team, a town hall meeting was a Ghana Funyaro, say, or a MPP rally. Because, and as an about the MPP for warrior rally, the same partisan, these are the same people that were Parliament a few days earlier.
Yeah.
Through a different mouthpiece, as a finance minister, Abakele will hear bipartisan moi. The same people a few days later. What's my boots are bigger than yours. I mean, boots. I wish a chalawati.
No, also your boot for boot for chalawati.
Chamajana.
Yes.
Sa awo ehye boots. Na ehye boots party a. Na yi ma cha me chale wo te yi na mba na ho. As is your boots. It's a tell our boots for anyone son.
Intimate no air frame.
It's a bentina ever fresh chale wo te yi there. I'm a member of party and I watch your mob wall. The same be a Muslim mob miscan or Muslim boots in be chamashe. And see the contradiction. And I'm sorry, I don't know whether they belong to the same team.
Don't they?
Maybe there, well, in some way, it makes me doubt. Economic management team, no. Me you there enka no ma koni mu meetings mi da sabi a minister we ntuma kwa o ma me kenya name wo economic management inti ma ko meeting ni bi do I be so we invite him. The finance minister me you economic management team no, so is the central bank governor, Bank of Ghana. And then they until you will pray and hope that they are in the same team. But one utterances tells otherwise. So that the finance minister or council could, but finance minister no. Oh, I'm mobile. In a sense that I'm for 2 weeks.
Me too.
My father said, "You are me a garden boy." And I don't know if you can come to trying flowers, ma, meeting a baby, mother shamu. Na that chromo boss, and I mean, mamma, no, after most of the Kokunima Senchenia Bia, above woman, extra flowers here. Now the door, hey, my flowers here, because flowers, Mamu, in menu and John. This is the president. In Robina, I'm a born into flowers in a year. What is the person trying to tell you? I tell you, open all USD. Na Sebioa, USD sympathetically. Because you have served him well in the past, in other areas. Name of more flowers you can yafe. But, all how again. Now, okay, the master Jawa. I'm a garden boy. I mean, you get my barn and my baka. The oh, you ma, my bosses and I'm going to be about woman make a gas or sell a gas in China. You to feel on your face. You come out and announce it. In Trophy Flagstaff House, what are on a banner. In Chodo, you know where's answered with the parliament. Because in other jurisdictions, so clubbing in the Minsami OCR. And yet the finance minister will resign. Because I tell the president.
About 7 ways.
Yes. President has no confidence in you in the management of the economy or in the management of the city. Because I, as the finance minister, and I've said this several times, you are the principal. And I've had an opportunity to say that as the deputy minister of finance. Who mandates? Only there, I will hear the principal, the principal economic and finance advisor to His Excellency the President. Now, whenever my president advise on exchange rates in the moral coordinates, and the president say, "Cover team now investigate." What is the president trying to tell you? I tell you, you are incompetent.
How different is that from Senchi?
Well, Senchi Ebekaya. Yeah, problems about challenges about economy. Yeah, Senchi. Yeah, invite one. Kalawamba.
Mention no inviting was this an admission that was one to me.
And you imagine how I anchor you should boots now was a calamity. We were facing challenges in the economy, and these were well documented by my boss at the time. They had to point out over there, yet Nasi, near Shenzama, all Kodu, Manu, near Shane to ye. Into what they don't know why and what barn, so we be to offer one bread and one join here and offer the Mazin from Magana. Yes, from one back, won't pay for me away over Bano, a chihuahua as lion and a wamba. Senching only in the long run, Majesson, yes, to cry IMF, never boho. Homegrown, yes, to cry IMF. Now, it's garden boy, I saw my garden boy, and said, "Oh, you easy." But the corner was you in why complicated. or send a service be provided in the past. That is what keeping you there. The president is frustrated because message was to investigate you. I tell you, problems now, they have not been able to identify them because you don't investigate when you know what the problems are. Into here, what man one can investigate Nanzama. I know other than China. His Excellency the Vice President. Now, I mean, you should be starting yonder. Time or starting with my lectures and as an economist, and I give him that. Now, our economy use economic numbers as the misleading, as the data, or pick numbers are all
mislead Abim.
No, mislead Abim. Mislead. I've got a honorable brother, a honorable Adongu, or Mamabi. You know, even to the debt to GDP issues, and the calculations, numbers are what Bosana was to a central bank account. One for Bosana and come what Bosahu. What time we would choose there a year a Bosa, it's not reading what that credit one account. Let's say if it's good for your account, it's also good for your liability. Because our Bosa and Akobo and the accountant to overcatch or debit and credit. It's our credit, baby. There has to be a debit as well somewhere. Now, what debit no one, but our one-sided accountant. One accountant credit to continue show liabilities on Anabraka. And see, one only them misleading of economic facts and Zamazama other chair there things are better than Morty. Now ask yourself, tell me be them questioning. Yeah, the economists your figures say can theories and them be but why do we manage an economy? You manage an economy to improve the lives of our people. Young Crofna, you manage one mobile boom. Impuntu babum. Mobile Monkofenia, when you see cash and walk to kum, is what matters. That is the bottom line. When you are managing a business, you are thinking of profit business in Obenya and the money bottom line. So, yeah, shareholders, maybe profit, mammo, and dividend. When you are managing an economy, it is about the welfare of your people. That is your bottom line. It's not about a surplus and a savings. The savings must translate into the welfare of your people. If it doesn't, you haven't done anything. Into the change in numbers. One manage the economy. One brabo why basaba when you say where economic indicators or indices they are looking beautiful.
As a former deputy minister of finance, current member of parliament, Nyamaba Parliament or Koba, is it that bad for Ghana?
Kwame. The question is, you just throw it to the Ghanaian people.
No, may I be specific?
Yes, and I'm going to
because you have the knowledge.
Yes.
Say, as a former deputy finance and trade minister, and say, Yamrachebigwim, more than probably.
And Zama could be better. Considering the amount of borrowing and things that this government wire they are nowhere near accounting for Nzama our than to wait wire at this stage. And let me take you back to the IMF issue to explain this. Another example will be on an IMF. My brother, another you were the economic and finance season. In America, remember simple example because in some economics no ya no wadoso into the ordinary person no ya no ntum ntase. Sometimes I feel that I better they use examples they breaking down for the reasons we went to the IMF. But ya can are well documented. But say yamfa Ghana economy to the oil aeroplane ayetim. Now yamfa IMF program today. This days modern aircraft nya programs or pilot aircraft. They use word of abaze say autopilot.
Yeah.
Actually, the plane or can Inti say pilot in etinema was I in the Roman kitty or there am a plane no send program no plane no. Oh no, asset to altitude na different part in the destination, time of arrival na zina ho. Inti say you follow my program no area na. About my pilot plane you know is a kesi baby or is kesi. So most of it is done automatically. Inti program no ni IMF. Inti ya ko senchi no. Yes senchi measures na ye take no. Ono na ye do IMF. Me ye do programmer. Oh yeah, 3-year extended credit facility program na ye kro do no. Yeah, you kro you there. Well, your problems are ye woni. Measures are ya afeni. Na the measures in the if it is what me that solve problem. Name international community, Yan Kufu or Amanazan as international community or international market or partners. Well, feed there, ye to me a year the means of me. Into Sabia, IMF or ye here, or my here, all countries' credibility. No, young for one from here, one I am going, young one boy here when I won't there. As I ya kada ya bayanu, you butum ya ye. Here's the control program. We were the architect of the program now, our plane in London. And we started as a pilot. Here the pilot to play, you know, yet him. Now here's the plane in the other corner, ya said to Bibiano. You could do baby. They said you are abandoned us sign. Into pilot Nasa. And the Afro co-pilot in there. Also see there in Asian plane in country Tiado. As an amomodo to pilot. Into focus destination. Time all they do one. And on them the whole policies are you different from the IMF policies now you are under no because IMF policies basically are more discipline whether you like it or not. In that macroeconomic stability discipline was here. Fiscal consolidation or fiscal discipline was here. Debt management strategy was the discipline and I was here. Effective macroeconomic framework was the discipline was the build. And IMF provide you with this discipline. Into our IMF programmer assurance in there you have the discipline to achieve economics are all the in Yazimuku and macroeconomics are all the in Yazimuku. Into change pilots, new pilot no but mean. None more you know only that discipline because economics what tell me was a physical expansionary policy or a policy or economics. I'll tell you who economics na area.
Na NPP for Wenima.
Only one policy.
Fiscal expansionary policy. When you
more try there. Sebiawa, it will increase your spending or your government spending expenditure. Now, it will reduce your revenue. Now, by reducing your revenue, exactly. One promises one district, one factory, free education, all this. Some of them good policies, but one way. The means it costs money. It's at the end of the day, when you are doing those things now, you are practically you are increasing your expenditure. Now, what taxes now? What revenue now? Reducing. As a nuisance taxes. It's a tax emanate from nuisance. 17. Educating it's in here revenue is a now sometimes they forget the tax revenue no go into the actual revenue or revenue no. Instead you come to no. If you have as a what happens is that when you go on the search program now, what deficit instead of no, now, on the was starting, whilst the Indian program on the IMF, we are doing the opposite, which is the fiscal consolidation or contractionary policy. Oh no, you try to rationalize your expenditure.
If you break all of this down,
yeah,
what do you mean?
What I mean
compared
is
to ma Dr. Bamiali Dina ma Adongoye.
Waka press a button to change the program. Now what president button to change the program no play no Osha said only him in any destination has not started to change.
Inti the IMF no.
Inti you know job no film.
Inti what's with him?
Oh where we film no we are different things.
Okay.
Now more than there what change you work a press button and if you why there or there where you set button in bill. Inti 3 years now, all the year program. If you win the 3 years, you want to move your program into work negotiate for 4 years and extend 1 year. Now, we and the program, no, we did not negotiate one to one better negotiation. Name one kind of work a press a button. More do point to be ma, although according to IMF report in the Chamber brother or would do point to be one watching one will be sub for waiver. If it's one report you actually I was there the 5th and 6th review under the extended credit facility no request for waivers for non-observance performance criteria and the request for modification of performance criteria, press release, staff report, a statement by the executive director of the IMF Ghana. And the benefit of equal IMF are even now on them a year to create no.
Yeah.
On the year the inflation figures that are coming down, the interest rate that are coming down, the deficit that are coming down, are all as a result, even though they are distorting the figures. But they're distorting it. It's as a result of IMF program, no outcome, and which they are taking as a credit, even though what's no one pay IMF will take a credit and Monday IMF now you no one was able to
in our economy now. Are we better off?
We are worse off.
We are worse off.
Well, that's what's the macroeconomic indicators. But MPP, I don't know whether we do know all the macroeconomic indicators. One year free there, exchange rate is also a macroeconomic indicator.
No one says that.
Now. So why do you say that who macroeconomic indicators are looking good, but the may exchange rate and here by partisan approach must solve may exchange rate. You have to be truthful to yourself. You have to be honest. Where you are lacking the men, as you claim you have them, no, and you are asking for help. At the same time, you don't compare boots to Chalawoti. When if you are Chalawoti for one more hour extra boots, that young go to 2 a inside. You find a Chalawoti and blow the boot to 2 so now we should boots. I shall boot name you, yeah. Then do it and stop the talking. Because the talking is too much. BBR once if you according to baby what's the seed, IMF for the seed, what cost my seed, or depreciate. Because I am for teaching once, but Dr. Baumiano what? I am a teaching once a Guechi. Mozisicato a Ghana reserve ma. I am a family Yiscan. Into the man no why not on your cry. It's misleading.
No, it's true.
It's misleading. I never said that sometimes one of those years in Nanja was over ditch.
Manchester IMF was President Mahama Kadima policy credibility.
Yes,
if assuming that we have it now, is it not the right time to get out?
Well,
has it made us worse?
No,
policy credibility no higher.
Yeah, on how hen on America there, the credit they are taking, the good result a union from the IMF no, kakra union no, good result and. Kwame Makacho the here na power and the situation would have been much better.
But we had no credibility into the IMF.
Into the but it's again credibility now. After the credibility now. And what are you trying to do?
But into IMF if you there on you what premier fima.
Well, yeah.
No, they decide, Kwesi. They do decide.
Well, no, they have a say.
Kwesi,
when you sign to
Kwesi, you cannot get out of the IMF on your own.
You can't get out by yourself.
No, you can't, Kwesi.
You have to fulfill the conditions.
Kwesi, you can't. You know that.
There are conditions. No. You cannot just get out.
Gentlemen, it's not a shouting battle, please.
You can be forced to do an IMF program.
Kwesi, you cannot be forced to do an IMF program. But who remua, who fulfill the condition to be free. You cannot check from his
Massa.
there are conditions attached. But Mami Bisa, question about a deputy finance minister before. Say, a IMF program. Now I'm our conditionalities. Now I'm our time frame. If you don't fulfill the conditionalities, can you get out?
Well, you can always get out of IMF program. The only problem is that credibility.
Question. No, I'm asking a question. But unfulfilled conditions now. You fail
the program.
But would you be able to say then you are exiting?
Well, let me say IMF, you are a member.
The choice to do an IMF program, not to do, belongs to the country. But it doesn't belong to anybody else.
We've gone past that. We've gone past that. Also, the choice belongs to the country.
Exactly.
Good. It is how choose so bekwa. Omama on shishe.
Yes.
Yama omre. Na munyama tintim. When did shishe no so what do you mean as we free?
Why not?
Let's understand.
Listen. You must understand something. You have entered a program.
It's a contract you have.
Hold on. Yes, it's a contract. Yeah. You have entered a program. There are certain things that you expect from the program. And there are certain conditions that you have to fulfill to be able to get those things from the program.
Ditto.
If you decide to opt out, what you expect from the program will not be given to you. But you can opt out.
You can opt out without...
But you opt out.
Crazy. Good.
And IMF cannot force any country to do an IMF program against its way.
Also, there will be penalties.
Yes, but you get out.
With penalties.
Out. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's just like any contract.
Okay. It's just like any contract.
You can get out. People, what's it say? Echo IMF contract, man.
You can get out.
You can.
Why are you saying that if you enter an IMF program, you lose your right to walk out of the agreement?
No, senior, you can get.
There are even more serious agreements that countries are walking out.
We are not saying you cannot get out.
But you have to fulfill the conditions.
Now you are talking.
You have to fulfill
you can't get out. Now you say you can get out.
No. But you can get out of the programs after several fulfill. What's our question? You must fulfill the conditions.
If you don't fulfill the conditions,
then you will live with the consequences.
Of course, but you walk out.
Oh, of course. But
you have a right
to walk out freely. You walk out.
You said that if you come to government,
that's exactly the point I was going to make. That you said you get out of the IMF. You knowing that you claim you can't get out of it.
We have gotten out because we improved all the things you could not do.
You came in and extended the program by 1 year before you concluded halfway.
Because there's a show. So when they saw the performance that we are committed to put their spending. You
came out of the program.
Let me take Kamaldeen. Yeah. Right, before Kamaldeen, here's a quick reminder that Sunday, the 7th of April, 7 p.m. at the Accra International Conference Center, the Musica Presidential Grand Ball number 6 is on under the distinguished patronage of His Excellency the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. The Musicians Union of Ghana presents the 6th Musica Presidential Grand Ball, an exclusive night of good quality music, top-level networking, whining, dining, dancing, and the auctioning of vintage music instruments in support of the Musica Aging Musicians Welfare Fund. Remember, it's Sunday, the 7th of April, 7 p.m. at the Accra International Conference Center, with the President of the Republic in attendance. Outstanding performances from Daddy Lumba, Samini, Pat Thomas, Kwame Eugene, Patience Nyako, Tick, Adina, DKB, and more. This one is brought to you by the National Investment Bank, NIB, Casa Prekwa Lomo Bitters, Graphic Communications Group, Office of the First Lady, and Media General. 7 p.m. Sunday, the 7th of April, Accra International Conference Center, the Musica Presidential Grand Ball number 6, the greatest benefit dinner and concert for corporate Ghana and society's most influential. Come on. Yes, come on, meet you.
Well, my men for each year sunoko Emma etiefo. Na me wish ye so happy birthday to him, Honorable Kojo Nkrumah. Wherever you are, do have a blast. Now, Chairman General.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Minya COP Kofi Boachi. No so and then I would
very well.
Inti Mema Commander 1 so I would pa.
Yeah, man, happy birthday.
Yeah, me Inshano. And then also to you, very good morning to you, Gina Awuni Anahu. Have a great day, Gina Awuni Anahu of Aruba. Have a good one. And Pacho Twaso.
Well, Chairman General,
yes, sir.
On my fapim, ne economy. Yes, sika sem ene nsema ebeboa ama mpuntujuma eba beboa nyina. Whether you belong to party A or party B. Say ye ba beto aba. Ye nyina ye de nsema ana ejuma ye wo vision say ye ba beye. E kire Ghana for ansa na moto aba mai. Now, the major aspect of it is the economy, which is the state, essentially. Yeba, ye catch Ghana for saying, "Yami aduma XYZ neba beye." O man sika sem enko ya yeba yebeboa. Say enyuma eni honum so yeba yebe krisi nyuma. In fact, we campaigned largely on creating jobs, and in fact, on change. Ene Nyankopon so ya adom ene eto abamaye oban so a enam say ye wo mra ededa honum no and she shared the say come out with a team to assist you in getting this realized. Ene EMTA 3 days ago ye call attend a town hall meeting na omode omunsam ebetu dwamaye through the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Na Chairman General ye mi say ye ho say and Sama Vice President Ekaye no. Efa Ghana ho ana say efa Ghana ho. In fact, the answer is that efa Ghana. Eyen Sama eye nukre efa in terms of figures and data now we present here no ana say enyen Sama eye nukre. In fact, eyen Sama eye nukre. Nti no shase no ka bibi. O say wa wo anything to the contrary. Ana wo asem foforo a enye na mewo yi. You have the right to come out and challenge the data and figures are yet out. Now ye the Juma amayen say ye so ye team and a board on Mampeni president and a say Juma policy direction, physical policies, any other thing I kaka ebema omanyi development ebekwenimno eye Juma ye na ene for the first time. Maybe I stand to be corrected since the fourth Republican Constitution. I can't remember. Maybe Kwesi and Honorable Hagan and Co would tell me whether we have had a meeting or an encounter with an EMT of a government before.
David.
No,
for the first time.
With the president himself before.
No, we've
the president himself, President
Kufuor. For the first time. For the first time. I was very specific. No, Ankusi, I have been very specific. Me say, for the first time in your EMT encounter with EMT, transparent, out through the media and the people. No, I catch I say, a Juma weni na wodi amaye. Baby aye Juma na akwini. You see, and the MFA, the presentation of Vice President Maye. Ehine e free ba, ehine e wo, ehine e ko. 3 categories. Ehine free bano ehu hia me papa. Enti no ka say if you have facts and figures to the contrary, present yours.
Which we have.
May name calling no.
Which we have.
Oh, Honorable Hega, who can say my di na me ta. Oh, enti no ka say baby e free bano ehu hia me. May prior to MPP eba power 2016. Mesre me bisa or dwelling on 2014 figures. Running to 2016. Ehina na Ghana economy wo obi a obeka che obi an say macroeconomic stability no it dependent on the indicators that you do have. Obi better be economists, but of course fundamentally a normal inflation rate at the real GDP growth say to me awo ana honde awo as a nation no albetima ye no mara ma ho no and also at the okay o your friend say expenditure debt portfolio ni nyina at the or the nyina edutudwa eno ka say ye ba ye na ebeto ye ni nanso esan say ye rebasing wie ye ekwenim no just to get the economy moving on. These are now the current indicators that we do have. Obia anyine tinye obi ti baby a wose o okuta PhD keke obi se o ye wale Adam Smith obi se o ye say obi se onu kwa he listen
na wale Adam Smith
also wale Adam Smith obi so you see
I had a good laugh.
In fact he had preempted this onu ka kire say me ka sem we bia do me kan say so munni hwe kan atem didie kwa na wo be fo We are not surprised. Now, where are we today? If 2016, prior to 2016 and 2014, hono, ye breast o mampenya no wo his excellency John Dramani Mahama. To the extent say o ka say won ko IMF kra obeka ya on je grant interview bi BBC. Amo o ka kire Ghana for say the option to go to IMF no kra de any ho. Now so oba fie amo be organize sa senchi ye fe ni say homegrown policy summit. Ye wie ya na se tekpeka say de bi anko IMF emwaye. Ejinsem eno morani ko IMF. Ene kofa IMF va no. After the IMF buyer conditionalities attached. Government had caused to cut almost every expenditure they had. Sir, allowance is say the map nurse for you. And now say munti mintu anti, munti mantua, mukati off. Training college, mukati off. Nuisance taxes were introduced into this government. To the extent say condom cry see and tax it. Ye din e okrum ha. Ama the indicators were that you were not doing well. What was your growth? 3.4%. Tama John your friend say his excellency Baumia Emma speech no. Not 3.4% that you inherited and one in a growth na there be. Now almost 8.something%. It means there has been significantly an increment to whatever we have, and we have changed position from where we were. Obiti baby I was there be what we say economy no. Now if your growth was 3.4 and then the growth is 8.something or say my say economy. That's it. What is the logic?
Obisu maybe say more the figures and I'm to Ekoba.
Na economy
but
the figures in there.
But ye nipa ne o mamu no. Ne krakra ne say mai.
Ne krakra ne say.
Papa
figures no.
Ne krakra ne say.
Me say
ne krakra no.
Figures are what we translate into pragmatic measures. Until say when your figures no right no. Your practicals no ain't right. That's a fact.
But you are lying about
the growth of your agriculture is around 2.6%. Just say you are not performing well within the agriculture sector, which is also part of what will help your GDP to grow. And if we came in 2016 and our great sector, fertilizer, maybe I can tell you from the northern part of Ghana, 90% of my people are farmers, peasant farmers. And we rely on fertilizer. Because say, he had to subsidize fertilizer for us by 50%. I'm a ton cheap for that to be able to do it. Planting for food and jobs. So, and another buy, let me introduce it again and get the fertilizer to the peasant farmers so that there could be livelihood. Better day. Or buyer and pampa and also aquacoboa. Until the growth of agric has increased from the 2.6% to a level where we all now like and happy to talk about, which is about 8.1% or more. Until any figures nasem. Oka figures now. Know what he said? What Bisa who say? After figures, you know, and then what grounds?
And this is after figures, and it's obviously after figures. Monko.
Oh, now say
that figures need be also cooked.
Yes.
If you are sabi, and
examples of the practicals. Now say you call a tepa. Echo chai tepa man then or catcheno. Or say bedam was say yedo papa. Or say Kroma and now she share papa would down mabama equajumentino. Obi be kan ta ko krom ha aduane de be bu no amana pa pie krom ha we practical na nsenya o mampanyi akasa address an go system en kasa mampanyi ma me ka EMT kra ya o mampanyi kra show na o mampanyi kra mi me ka EMT ko sa de me ka say first time me pacho an go sim pacho we de be ma me ko so
but en kan say mo
me ka say EMT for the first time no say de na ekin o mampanyi kra shayin. You don't know what you said.
Me say, and maybe a woman penning for organized town hall meetings to discuss the economy. So we cannot be talking about the first time. I was talking about
EMT day was the first time. That was the first time. And let me move on.
Before you move on, let me quote Mr. Kwame PNM from Daily Dispatch and also from City FM. From Ghana, where they be because maybe saying be said in the crack and it's saying, Mr. Kwame PNM, according to Daily Dispatch, will say people do not eat words. Cities' strength reflects in cost of living. A quote from Daily Dispatch. I'll say I am not going to contradict the Vice President. All that I'm saying is that people don't eat words. They see the exchange rate reflect in their cost of living because prices will go up. Let's stop talking and focus on addressing the fundamentals. The fundamentals are supply and demand for foreign exchange.
Too much.
Now, I'll say with the supply, we can do something about it by increasing exports, restructure the economy, which means expenditure controls, responsible fiscal policy, and then we move. It doesn't matter which party is in power, and we should stop political point scoring. Where's from Mr. Kwampieni?
He's a revered economist in this country, and I listened to him live on this interview.
Okay.
Not even the transcribed version.
On CTI,
I listened to him, and in fact, he was even chastising Oman for Mukase. Argentina, exchange rate, go high, and I'll say, look, if you have an inflation at a single digit, and your exchange rate is even rising, there's a balance. And of course, I am not an economist. He understands it better than us, and that there was no cause to worry. And that Dr. Baumia's point say if other fundamentals or indicators are right, and the exchange rate, it doesn't mean your economy is doing bad. He was very emphatic on this matter. However, he was. I listened to him. What did he say? And that's what he said. I listened to him. Maybe you listened to a different thing, but I listened to him. Now, when you what is material? They say, Chairman General, near EMT Kayen, and you cry woman and Ukraine. In fact, up to date, I want to see someone over Abeka say figures now you buy, and now of course statistical service the figures that we have in terms of your indicators for this economy near Dr. Baweka wrong. I'm yet to see that. Unless obi obekina baby bosremeka oh appear this one ka hey we say amanyo seminar friend say Kwame Penim ka no and no ka no cheap politics no. Respond with figures and facts. Don't be allergic to facts. Or responding appropriately. Obi subede dey ebetimi ayu say you are really making your friend say an argument. Now Dr. Baumia my 1 to 72 points okasa. In fact, I have emphasis on the 71 and then 72. Or catalogue normal a juma on my abaiwe aye. A church remuse a bawea ye chemo, a bawea ye chemo, a bawea ye chemo, a bawea chem. Na ye misaya home. Proper policies. Policies are a physical environment, Fiscal environment, Why abide by the and in fact, earlier on, indicators that you were HSA, we have performed woefully better than the
woefully
better. We have performed far better.
The moment you start woefully,
we have performed far better. Yeah, performed far better.
I know from Brazil.
It is our response. My response no any appropriate, any right on the figures. Me say we have a ridiculous. Obi epetia to the sense of say but we kasa ya na see the agency. How is that used to measure economy? Or the vice president akasa na see the so ebuefu nti akosoro.
Why na kasa?
Atu forcing. How petty it was.
No, come on.
I listened to him when he said it. Come on, you can read it.
No.
Okay, I was saying the vice president and then the president should stop him from speaking.
No.
He said so. Or say president ain't catching so on no, kasa. Oh, I'm very factual. Is it honorable Hagan? You can't do this to me. I am saying that Atu forcing was emphatic. Ukwako organizing lecture. About economy of Ghana, most real economy. Oh, catch say vice president Kasana see no agency. And to say that now no because say Amuti and Amati no aye. But say Amuti and Ama see no $1 short to my hand. It's just almost equivalent to that. And we get serious. Yenya focused. Yan hwe dwuma ye betima ye aboa omampanyin se be ya omampanyin be kwanim. Omampanyin na kasa. O say look, ono he doesn't fear say obe criticize no. Now, also, we are constructive on whatever you deliver. Also, you're right to and now be prepared. Say obeje abua amagana so akwenim. So we are ready and poised to work. And EMT me boma baso. E juma wa ye mun koso na munye. Na mun koso so emagana for ehun say. In fact, abato na amato no omanto eden enu omo ho at all. Now, Honorable Hagan can say me also contradictions between the finance minister and the vice president. Also, can try one can't try this particular contradiction. I listened to you and I noted it down.
The contradiction.
Which one?
Because you're a finance minister say, or bipartisan. What is it called? The vice president said
they don't do bipartisan.
Boots.
Chairman General.
So why would Boots people want to invite senior?
Just listen to that.
Isn't that a contradiction?
Let me read a few messages and then I'll come to
for you. A typical of them is that they just come out and do propaganda.
Let me read a few messages. I'll come back to you. In the meantime, a very good morning to you, Mami Denta AEC out there in Kumasi somewhere. Thank you for listening, Mami Denta AEC. And love coming in the air all the way from the UK to Accra. Happy birthday to you, Ajua Isihene. It's from your darling husband, Utio, with love and best wishes to you on a beautiful day like this. Now, KSK, are you aware that Adam Smith... gentlemen, Mabel, Pacho, this one says, are you aware that Adam Smith in economics is someone who's a top scholar?
Yes.
Yeah.
So for Adongo to call Dr. Baumia Adam Smith of Wale Wale means he's admitted that Dr. Baumia is a top scholar when it comes to economics. Kwabna Pia from London.
Adam Smith
on a lighter note, baby, I don't go free no. On a lighter note, baby, I don't go free no. Bolgatanga. And maybe a vice president free Wale Wale within the Nalerugu side no. Yenina or a king ye Mampurugu chief no. Ndi Bolgatanga benya hine kwana just oba Wale Wale echomuko wo Nalerugu ansana wanya hina kwatina hono. Yeah, that is what it is traditionally. Oh, okay. Yes.
This one says, quote, I'll urge the president to restrain his vice president because anytime he speaks, the currency moves. That is
what he said.
Kwame, check the Daily Graphic this morning. It is there. Broom David in Impoho.
How petty.
There were very insightful presentations by Vice President Baumia and also by John Jinapo. Yes. But none of them told us the plan for Tema Oil Refinery. Despite an increase in production of crude, we still import finished products. We're gradually becoming a major oil producing country, but importing finished products. Where is store in all of this? SKK in Adenta sends that one. And somebody sends one, well, I've told you, what they attend the any idea about men kind. What try the NFF from Pessimabudi, but if you go and start insulting people, you know me, I'm not gonna mind you safe. Question into Vice President and NDC responses and matters arising. What are your comments?
Master Kwame Pacho, a decan. One casa no pay. What kind near Yenia Penny Kwame Piani a kind. Pakwa Yenia Penny Kwame Piani Jinano, a while Namijana. Economic management, a member, a genio. A the final outcome. Good management of the economy, good governance, Ninara, would your cabrafu Ninara. And a sequosi saying, Massa, very, very simple. I said, you could do a pempesubia, a yagan a month for yen super enum. That's the objective. I say couldn't pempensubia, a diane buono, and quosro, and back from Craig Gina Fakwe, Gina Sanya Beya, a month for between a Turbiani, Eddie. A mambu papa, a dear you, I say couldn't pempensua, Yakwanya, potholes, I had to send me a bibia yen to me kind. A quano, Sabio, Tafrat, a come. Oh, when I'm sure, yo. And
I know hydro,
Masan Pacho. Son and Membo Palo. That should be the objective. Nania Quia, Obia Soria, no time microphone Kakakaba across in the name. No, the what proof he gets Yagumusa, ya no ne ye pet. Masa Winim, Omoka figures now, ask for methods of calculation. Masa Winim, up to 2016. Now you're calculating inflation and the items which went into the basket were between 250 and 260. And then the method for calculating inflation has changed significantly. How many
inflation?
the items that go into the bucket is in excess of 400. You understand? And here you use 2016 method of calculating inflation now. We will see inflation here in Yadia. Master, you know what you have to be as a rebasing of the economy. When you rebase the economy, the figures change as a result of rebasing. And for us to get the actual figures, you understand? Let's use the same method. Use the same methods for 2016, use the same methods for 2019, and use. What's he saying?
I'm asking whether rebasing is accepted or not.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's a method of calculation. It's a method of calculation. So if you change the method for 2016, you will get different results.
Absolutely.
So the method for calculating is very, very important, and it ought to be consistent.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will never get a clear picture. And politicians, they are making pie or man penning for. I say, Master, figures need na tugu, na show bottom, na tuabapa. Because eventually, because the methods keep changing, you never get a clear picture of what the situation is. And the only true indicator is your bottom. Now, say you bottom, so the end be hard. Say you see you bottom part, there judgment there, and you be so. A son said, Master, you hear bottom one day. One of the indicators will be petroleum pricing. Master, at the end of 2016, petroleum ton is per gallon. Now you have 14 cedis per gallon. And I have 25 cedis per gallon. 30% increase. It is part of your fundamentals and non-fundamentals and so on. The reality is that if you take petroleum prices now, it's jumped by 30%. That's the truth.
In German function on 20 MPP.
Master Pacho, make up a crime, Pacho, no pen and person make up. And then we have food prices. Let me not make up. Upa Google Joy FM. When we serve your way on food prices, some food prices have gone up by 100%. You understand? 100%. And the fundamentals you move Kenya economy are moving Kenya ecosystem. Opening the Pamucho, where you miss Reka, the Pamucho. Yeah, Master Kwame Muti. There been a few IMF program.
This week, yeah, Tuesday,
a few IMF program. IMF program, the IMF program, yet the result of the century consensus.
Absolutely.
Why? NDC, almost the homegrown program, called IMF and so on. Why? NPP is the same century consensus which has been implemented up to Tuesday this week.
Co-pilot becoming a pilot.
Pamucho. And Titukana Mokono, as any saying, program now NDC for the core IMF. You implement it, no. And only Akoswa implementer up to Tuesday, you trouble. So if all of you are implementing the same program, what is the battle for? What is the fight for when you are implementing the same program? And you might be what? It's that simple.
It's not that simple.
Okay, you show me the complications.
We answer my question so that we can manage my time.
So it's the same program, the same IMF program which has been implemented by the two governments. So why are you fighting? Master Kwame winning.
Meet here.
And I'll pay me near MP. Near you. And now, okay, say. You take customs duties. Why not take customs duties?
No.
What has been reduced?
The benchmark. I didn't say
fantastic.
Customs duties. No, I didn't say customs. I said benchmark.
Benchmark.
And I was very
fantastic. Very good. After moving proper analysis. Okay. Master, so what the benchmark is? So I now want to take customs duties. So don't confuse the public.
We know.
Pacho, I mean, they say you know.
Yes. No, we know.
Pacho. What is a benchmark?
It's a base.
Oh, opening.
Okay.
Master, no problem. Benchmark near there. Yeah, we will come to agree. No problem. Benchmark near there. Send you a beya importers ni area buying. We move for fake prices near the emba in terms of their duties near the benchmark. So the benchmark is an indicative price. is the base below which customs officials should not go when they are assessing a. So the benchmark, unless importers reduce their prices, the prices on their invoices and so on, the benchmark is never used.
The benchmark is used when customs
when
are
there's
in
doubt about your value.
When they are in
so
doubt
if there's no doubt, the benchmark is never used. And you got the benchmark, so what have you done? Have you really reduced customs duties?
But Omo ye Jumano patch say Abuam.
Yeah?
Omo ye say Juman say Abuam.
Abuam in what way?
Because I don't do that.
Masa. Kwame, Tobo. Wednesday. And for the first time, United say you're reducing benchmark. Wednesday. Whether it has been implemented or not, you don't even know.
It's been implemented. It started yesterday.
Yes.
It started yesterday.
Yes.
And yesterday, no problem. No problem at all. Me, I don't have a problem. The fact is that the benchmark is not the customs duty.
Nobody disputes that.
And if you reduce the benchmark, it doesn't necessarily result in the reduction of customs duty.
Apparently it does.
It does.
Kwame.
It does.
Kwame.
Crazy?
Don't put yourself in this situation.
Oh, so Kwame, Commissioner of Customs, Commissioner of Customs better here. I know church on Dabanaban. I know.
So I have no right to disagree. When he says something, it's the truth.
My question:
so why did you bring me here? Why didn't you bring it? Why is that?
Question, but you cannot know it all.
Massa.
Benchmark, no, especially with the importation of vehicles, cars. I don't
Vice President.
Unless you're saying so,
oh, Massa, Vice President. Chairman of the Economic Management Team.
No correct.
It's your casa. Because I'm in a document, Obiankebi. Vice President, we have a right to question some of the things that he says based on our knowledge.
We are talking about benchmark.
And I miss a benchmark.
And I will kind of miss you customs boss, no. And I mean, you're church. And I also need teachers and your kind of.
Were you expecting the customs boss to come into your studio and disagree with the Vice President? Were you expecting that? Tell me if you were expecting that.
But see, he came to explain benchmark to me.
So let me also explain benchmark. And then let me explain it. Kwame,
because people have gone to the place they hear my mom.
Massa, Mahu be paying. Mahu budget, yeah. Yakas, ye taxes are free one for both say demonstrations. Wow. 3 months later, no more back because Sabian Cross and Tessa. Mahu be paying.
Ain't he entering for 3 months?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, sir, if the benchmark is an indicative price, you understand? Then it would not necessarily lead to a reduction of customs duty. Do we accept that? It's a matter of economic theory.
But the man practicing it says it leads to a reduction.
No. MP Akacho said it would not necessarily. Not necessarily lead to reduction. Let me explain.
Explain.
Master, if I explain it doesn't make sense, then you can. What I'm saying is this. Benchmark is introduced so that when you get the invoices from importers and so on, there's a certain level below which you cannot go.
Yeah.
So if you get the invoices from importers and the invoices are correct by your estimation, you have no suspicion and so on, you don't use the benchmark. You don't. What's in America? So if you get invoices from importers and so on, and you are satisfied with it, you don't use the benchmark. You use the benchmark only when you have doubts about the values which are being quoted. So it's only an indicative price below which you cannot go. You understand? So it doesn't necessarily lead to reduction in customs duties. It doesn't necessarily lead to reduction in customs duty. That's the point I'm making. And this is valid. You understand? You can't run away from it. In any case, no. Why? We introduced and strengthened destination inspection. What was that? I know he was even arguing, said it is illegal so to do. I disagree with him. But the point is that you have now introduced destination inspection So issues about prices on invoice and so on is determined in the exporting country. In the import already, we are no longer going to contest values and so on because of the system of destination inspection that we have introduced. As if you reduce benchmarker, what are you doing? Unless you are reversing that whole system where through destination inspection and so on, the prices are determined in the countries of origin. Unless you are changing that. So what is that value? Salary reduction, what is it going to do for importers and so on? I don't see it.
But the importers are saying it has helped. I'm not working. But
Kwame.
Kwesi?
So why did you even invite us here?
To have a discussion, Kwesi.
If our analysis, if our analysis is not important,
Kwesi, you are shifting the goalpost.
Has to coincide with people who have already. That's what he's saying. He's saying he has interviewed people who said that it will help. So I shouldn't be saying that it won't help.
Did I add that?
Should you add
or that is your interpretation?
Should you add that?
Is that your interpretation? Kwesi, who say at the end M1? Because it doesn't necessarily mean say you're better.
Quoting me correctly.
Tell me, because it will not necessarily reduce.
The benchmark value would not necessarily lead to a reduction in customs duties.
Fantastic. And I'm telling you that others have also said the reduction in benchmark value has reduced customs duties.
Yeah, that's their opinion. That's their opinion. Opinions are many.
No, but my question you answer.
Okay.
Yes.
There's a communique from GRA.
Ghana Revenue Authority.
It's on the front page of the graphic today.
Very good.
It's nothing new.
It's not. Chairman General. I say downward adjustment of valuation mechanism in accordance with what government directives. One, I just want to go straight to the points. Or see for vehicles, the HDV, in this case being the home delivery value, would be discounted, and emphasis on would be discounted by 30% before other processes continue. If you are discounting a figure, is that a plus or a minus?
Master, you don't know what you're talking about.
No, excuse me.
Master, what we are reading.
And I'm going to say $3,000. And I can say $3,000 are arriving as home delivery value. You ain't discount to 30% on that figure.
Is that the directive?
Would you have
But if that is the directive, then you are not reducing benchmarks.
Oh, is it?
No, sir. Then you are not reducing benchmark.
On benchmark is 30%, and on the benchmark is 50%. And benchmark is not applicable to all commodities. There are certain commodities that are used to benchmark values.
What is the meaning of benchmark?
You know,
benchmark is a standard. When you are talking about benchmark, you are talking about standard. You are talking about indicative values and so on. Oh, Massa. So if you want to reduce import duties on vehicles by 30%, that's a different matter. If you want to reduce benchmark, that's a different matter, because the real values and the indicative values are not the same. They are not the same. Master, simple.
Vehicle $7,000.
Benchmark, what you saying? Benchmark, what benchmark value is the indicative value. It's the standard value below which you don't go.
What you are saying is right. It's games this vice president was playing.
No, it's not games.
No, hold on.
Hold on. Let us come to understand.
It's not games.
Yeah, let's understand this benchmark that we are bookie. May import bookie if you be Malaba. I remember no most of the price of the bookie or your 5 cities.
Yeah.
Now, because Nkwafo will deceive on prices in tea, there had been a research about the likely price of this book. And see, when I come in and say the book is 5 cedis, and then they look at it and they say that no, your book is not 5 cedis. According to what we have here,
the
your
benchmark
book is 10
6
cedis,
yes.
and that is the benchmark.
Exactly.
So if the benchmark is being reduced by 50%, and I bring this book in, no one shall value no so value your book now or pass. So we are not going to apply the benchmark.
No.
Then you are not going to get any.
But Honorable Hagan, this same benchmark in the reduction in why no. When him say a binary project at the Atuja say will lose revenue.
Yeah. Well, if you apply benchmark prices to tens and you are reducing 50% of it, yes, you will lose.
Based on the assumption that more can say
yes.
Benchmark no any no. Like I say.
The words are used. The words are used. Were deliberately chosen. What I said. It would not necessarily lead to a reduction in customs duties. That's what I said.
So what can I say?
That's what I said.
It may or may not.
Not necessarily. It's not automatic. What I'm saying is it's not automatic.
But the enemy says benchmark no issue. In most cases, in my find a draw the patch of
who wouldn't benchmark? In fact, the public doesn't even know what the benchmark is. The benchmark.
Excuse me.
Guys, let me sign off.
Sign off because I have very important things. You people have kept me on this issue of benchmark for.
Because you remain there on your own voice.
What's it?
Why not you now?
And some people are saying,
you benchmark Kwame Sefakai and benchmark Kwesi Pratt.
We don't reduce it. There are other important issues. You understand? All of us, one of the major problems of the Ghanaian economy is that it is import dependent.
Yeah.
That's one of the major problems of the Ghanaian economy.
Yeah. Affecting the city.
Yes. It is also one of the reasons why the city keeps falling and so on. Now, these measures which have been introduced, whether they work or not, is not even material. How does it fit in the overall framework which aims at discouraging imports and encouraging exports? How does it fit? These are fundamental questions that we need to address.
Yeah, we can address that.
These are fundamental questions.
But you have to know, I mean, it's what you say. And yeah, there, yeah, to benchmark and so I bet me a little the Okano. I'm not import the baby. We are mindful of that. Ghana, you have to come here and short.
Is that internal money make because a benchmark would not necessarily lead to a reduction of customs duties?
Now, can say, Edin can now miss go to say import duties and no asonte. Open sort of import duties, what is what the parliament.
Fantastic. What would you? So you cannot reduce import duties.
By the 5th of January, that who was the president?
The American say
5th of January, who was the president? Fuel was 18 cities. Check.
Just one small point, Pacho.
Okay.
Come on, yes. I think we have to treat ourselves with a minimum of respect.
Of course.
Sitting here and calling me a liar.
No, I did not say so. I said that you said
you just said it.
Not fuel 14 cities. And I'm saying nobody held you to it. And so now you're 18 cities.
Okay. Would you accept your figure of 18 cities? Master, I'm ready to accept your figure. No problem. I'm ready to accept your figure of 18. Why? 18 cities to 25 cities. Is that the reduction or an increase?
When did you take it? You took it from 5 cities, 7 pesos. 70 pesos.
They took it. I'm saying something has been an increase.
And that was 18 cities.
Whether it's 18 or 14. In any case, I said by 2016. 2016, it was 14
CDs. 2019 for 5 CDs.
NDC for FF free say.
So you should look at it from that angle too.
The major NDC for free say and NDC for craft free. 5 CDs, bedroom 18 CDs no. Then we are say boy patrol kana say. Omodije 18 CDs no.
You are talking to the wrong person. Because NDC war power. I criticize them severely for increasing petroleum prices. So don't ask me that question.
Benchmarking out no.
Don't ask me that question. Why? I'm better than studio and because when we were working in the CJ, NDC performer with blackboard to come and work the calculations and so on. I didn't want to work the calculations. I said that here before.
Benchmarking and person bought here for. Benchmarking. I didn't know. A product is there for 10%. 10% naked. If I say I did be bought 1,000 cities, but if I say a benchmark item, I 1,000 cities, and no calculate import is that obenya 100 cities, and then emphasize idea no benchmark no ekano. Now I buy say yamfa the jinaso a DJ tax no enko 500 cities, which is 50%. Still import duties no rate bet me a 10%, but 10% of 500. It's not the same as 10%.
But there's something you are omitting to say.
I'm not omitting
the benchmark is only used when there is doubt about the value. So the benchmark is not used until there is doubt about the value. Yes.
Ghana in the portfolio of Nema Eban, Dodo send the benchmark at home. Patrota say, never said the benchmark at home, I bet 70%. And then they say a lot of significant effects. And to use the word,
but that's not the way to put it. Because the benchmark is applied only when there's doubt about the value.
It's not only one. It's not only one.
The value balance the customs accepted. Why would they use benchmark?
But the question is,
if I bring a value which is higher than the benchmark, why would they use benchmark?
In most cases, what happens? In most cases, what happens? Me and Kasan, me living example. Me the idea by to free US. Prentice Marco 6. Me the befa port. And me the receipt to buy 150 per unit per one. Almost so many. Almost the $300 net also.
Because your value was lower than the benchmark. If your value was higher than the benchmark, no customs officer would have applied the benchmark.
But the 10 years. And me value no. Aye, 10 years. But me value no yellow one. A yellow one. I go for a benchmark, and that's how benchmark na they told me so. Benchmark. You see it so 50%.
Exactly. No, because you were bringing values to the below the benchmark.
Samson Kwame Nyamiche ni Hello FM 4 semo ho anopeya me chiamo me benchmark mo this weekend munyina. In the meantime, this one says sympathies to Dr. Kwabna Dapa Siakwang, president of Kumaka alumni. Unfortunately, you lost your wife, Madam Margaret. It's from Victor Sewus of Tobinco Pharmaceuticals. But on the brighter side of life, Claudia Asante Boa, National Service Person at NIB Edum Kumasi. Happy birthday to you from your father, Abele. Wishing you well. I'm benchmarking myself out of the studio this morning.
The benchmark is
benchmarking
only when there is doubt.
I'm benchmarking myself out.
Benchmark is not applicable.
Benchmark is not applicable.
It's not applicable to all items. Unless, of course, your declaration is below.
Or it's suspicious.